Hey everyone, Matt Cucumber here, Knoxville, Tennessee's Dean of Fun, and today I'm going to be working with you on addition facts up to 5. So what we're going to use is, I'm going to use a whiteboard, a marker, I have an eraser here, I have some cubes, and I also, in here I have some paper, and I'm just going to use these to kind of help me with showing my work a little bit, okay? So you can really use whatever you want to. These are what I'm going to use today, and the way this is going to work out is I'm going to write a problem out, and then I'm going to show you 3 different ways to solve it, okay? It's always super important to know different strategies on how to solve addition and subtraction problems. So like I said, today we're working on addition problems, so let's go ahead and get started. My first problem for today, we're going to start kind of easy. We're going to start with 1 plus 1. And then I'm going to draw a box here, and that box is where I'm going to put my answer. Okay? There we go. So, anyways, 1 plus 1. When I'm trying to show my work here, let's think about the paper first. I might use one piece of paper, and then I might use one piece of another piece of paper. Okay? When we're adding, we're putting things together. Alright? So 1 plus 1 equals, keep in mind too that equal sign means same as. So this side has to be the same as this side. So what I'm going to do is, since I'm adding, I'm going to put them together. Put the papers together, move them over. Now I'm going to count them. I've got 1, 2, 2. So my answer would be 2. Okay, now I'm going to erase that answer. I'm going to take the paper off. I'm going to erase my answer. And now I'm going to use cubes and see if I come up with that same answer. Alright, so I have 1 plus 1 equals, Now it really doesn't matter what color cube you use. It really didn't matter what color piece of paper I used. I used purple for my first number and red for my second number. With my cubes, I'm just going to grab cubes. Alright, so we've got 1. So I'm going to represent that 1 with 1 cube, plus 1. I'm going to represent the other 1 with another cube. Like I said, the colors that I chose were completely random. Alright, so remember, when we add, it means you put things together. And that equal sign means same as. So this side, 1 plus 1, is the same as whatever this side has to be. I'm going to put them together, move them over, 1, 2. 2. So my answer is 2. That's what our answer was before. So now here's my last strategy that I love to use. And this is more of a showing your work on your paper strategy. Okay? Let's pretend you don't have paper to rip up, or you don't have cubes. Well, then you need something else that you can use. And one thing that I tell my kindergartners is we can use bubbles. Because with bubbles, I can actually tell what you were thinking too. So underneath the 1, I'm going to draw 1 bubble. And then underneath this one, I'm going to draw 1 bubble. Okay? Now, I have a 1 plus a 1. Now, if I'm going to put them together, I'm going to draw 1 giant circle around everything. Kind of like a gate or a fence, I'm going to fence them in. So I'm going to put them all together. So 1 plus 1, if I put them all together, it equals 1, 2. 2. And there we have it. We just solved that addition problem, 1 plus 1. And we got the same sum. The sum is the answer to an addition problem. We had the same sum on all 3 different strategies, and that answer was 2. Notice that when I did my bubbles, I put a dot in the middle of the bubbles when I counted them. And that's actually another strategy I use to make sure that I am counting every bubble. So that lets me know that I counted both of these bubbles and that I had 2. 1, 2. Cool. All right, let's erase our board and let's try another one.